is going on, my friends? Today I want to talk to you about finding your why, referencing a video I watched that I haven't been able to stop thinking about. It is a video that Simon Sinek did about finding your why. Anyways, it's going to get deep, so prepare yourself, and I promise it's going to make you look at your friendships and maybe even yourself a little differently. So here's the deal. You need to find your best friend, not your spouse, not your sibling. Don't go asking your boyfriend or girlfriend. Those relationships are already too close. You need that one friend who, if you called them at 3 a.m., would pick up and be like, yo, what's up? Are we going to waffle home, or do I need a shovel, or what? You know the friend, the ride or die. The one who's got your back, no questions asked. The one you can literally just sit next to and not even say anything, but you both know the vibe is on point. If you don't have this friend, I mean, you might need to get one, but that's a whole other story. Maybe it's time to reevaluate your friend group. Who knows? Anyway, now that you've got that friend in your mind, here's what you need to do. So you're going to ask them one simple question. It sounds easy, but trust me, it's going to be like pulling teeth. Ready? Here it is. Why are we friends? Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, that's it? Really? Yeah, it sounds simple, but try it. I promise your friend will give you a look like you're about to ask them to help you bury a body. Like, why are we friends? What is this, a therapy session? Anyways, here's the thing. Humans are terrible at explaining our feelings. It's like our brains are all like, yeah, I feel stuff, but I don't have the right words for that. It's like trying to describe a color you've never seen before. It's just not going to happen. So they're going to be all, I don't know, man. I guess we get along? And you're going to be like, no, come on. What specifically is it about me that makes you, like, really think I'd be there for you no matter what? And I'm telling you, this is when the fun begins, and whatever you do, don't help them. Don't even give them any hints. Just let them stew in the awkward silence for a little while. They'll be like, you're funny, you're reliable, and you've got to insist, like, no, what about me? And what Simon said, and what I have experienced is that eventually they're going to run out of answers. You'll start hearing things like, well, you just get me, or I don't know, man, I can just tell you're someone I can count on. At that point, they're no longer describing you. They're describing themselves and the value you bring to them. And that's when you really know you're onto something. That's the moment you realize what your why is, and maybe even how much you actually mean to someone. Now, here's the thing. Your why is like the inner core of who you are. It's the spark that keeps you going. It's not what you do for a living. It's not about your side hustle. Your why is what drives you, and honestly, it's a lot of times what people around you feel when you're near them. You might not even know it. You can change what you do, how you do it, even where you do it. But who you are at your core, that doesn't change. Here's the catch. Don't try to force someone to find their why. They have to want it. You can't shove it down their throat. It's like saying, how many personal trainers does it take to change a person's workout routine? One, but the person has to be willing to stop skipping leg day first. I'll help any friend who asks me to help them find their why, but they have to ask. I can't do it for them. You can't force someone to find their purpose. You can't just drag them to the why mountain and say, climb this, buddy boy. They got to get there on their own, and if they're going through a tough time, that's fine too. So yeah, next time you're just hanging out with your best friend, just hit them with that simple question. Why are we friends? Get ready for some awkward silence, some funny answers, and eventually maybe a moment of real connection, because you might just find out that the reason you're friends has everything to do with who you both are at your core. And hey, anyways, that's all I have to say about that. A bit of a different video, y'all, but I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers!